about a little bit of strategy. You know, every month we run hot and heavy all month long. And, you know, our goal is to put some numbers up on the board. Our goal is to help some people in our team move up in rank. Our goal is to create some amazing bonus checks and really build momentum to where you have an organization that starts to get away from you. It starts to build without you even being there. And so I know that's probably what you're looking to create in your business. And so we're going to talk about some specific things that you can use, you can do, you can apply to start creating some massive momentum as we kick off the first day of the month. So first and foremost, I want to kind of set the stage for where we're at in the phase of momentum, okay? Now, business in network marketing, there's principles, okay? Just like how we have the seasons of life, right? We have, you know, winter, spring, summer, and fall. We have those kind of seasons in our business. And the good news is that the season that we are in right now, which we're going into the spring, obviously, the season we're in right now is one of the best times of the year to build your business, hands down. Last year, I think we had 5 or 6 people hit the top of the comp plan just in like the couple month period that we're in right now. So this is a good time, and it's nothing new. It's a historical thing. Every year around this time, if you put some pedal to the metal, if you get out there and you get into action, you can create like a feeding frenzy in your business. You can create momentum that's going to carry you through the rest of the year and really create some very, very dramatic growth in your team. It's going to help stabilize your organization, and it's going to help position leadership to build something for the long haul. Now, I don't know if you know this, and this is maybe a little bit more advanced, but I think you guys can handle it. You know, volume can come and go, right? Volume, one month you might have a great month, and the next month you're like, what happened to my back office, right? But what secures your organization, what is going to build infrastructure in your business is having leader backed by leader backed by leader, okay? So that is what each and every month is focused on, is building leaders, helping people that rank up. Not only do they have the title, but they start to develop the leadership skills within themselves to know what to do without you being there, and also to lead a team of people themselves. So first and foremost, there could not be a better time of the year to hit the ground running than right here and right now. So let's talk about what is the plan for the month and how do we really get into it? Well, there's 2 different things. Part 1 is we have people in our team that are building. And so we want to help lay the foundation for them. We want to help give them a launch plan to really, you know, rocket out of the gates quick here in the beginning part of the month. This is the first day of the month. So in the beginning part of the month, we got to get some numbers on the board. So we're going to talk about that. That is foundational. The second part is the list building process. And it's something that it's a staple in what we do. And so if you have a team of people, this is something that will be very beneficial to you, because we're going to go over and talk about what to do with them. Now, if you don't have a team of people and you're just getting started, you're like, hey, I'm brand new. I want a team, but how do I get there? We're going to talk briefly about how that works as well. Okay. So the first thing is we want to help cast a vision, let's say, cast a vision for the people in your team, okay? So here is a little example. Let's say you do have some people. This has about 12 people that are drawn out here. You might have more, you might have less, okay? But this is just an example. Literally, for the past, ever since, you know, the later hours of the day, all evening long, I have been reaching out to people in my organization to find out where are they at? Where's their head? What do they want to see for this month? And then my goal as their leader is to help them put a game plan down on paper so that they can actually accomplish that and get that done, okay? So what does that look like exactly? Well, you're going to have some people on your team that are movers and shakers. You're going to have some people on your team that, you know, they're a little bit more casual. And you're going to have some people that really, even though they're signed up as a business partner, they're more or less a customer, right? Like they're just there and they're using the product and they're on auto ship and we love that, but they're not going out there and lighting the world on fire, right? So you as the leader kind of want to identify that. So here is an example with some names drawn in. Now, I'm pretty sure this is going to show up backwards to you guys, so I apologize. But basically what we want to do is we want to start identifying what is going on in the business, okay? If we have somebody, and let's say for you personally, maybe you have a business that looks something like this, maybe a few less people, but you have a goal and you're like, hey, you know what? I really want to get to 10,000 points in volume this month. How am I going to do it? Well, the first thing you want to do is you want to draw out your business. Now, drawing out your business is not anything new. Literally all night long, that's what I've been doing. I have paper after paper after paper that has people's businesses drawn out on it. Now, what's the point of drawing out the business? The point is we want to see very clearly what is happening and what are the different legs, because the wider your business is, the more money you are going to make. It's probably going to help you earn some additional bonuses, and it's also going to help define who are the leaders of the top of that team. Okay, so that's the first thing, is we draw out our business. The second thing is we kind of go through and we look and we think about, of the people that we have here, is this person right here really ready to roll? Hey, you know what? Maybe your goal is you want to get to 10 or 12,000 points in volume, but what's this person's goal? What are they capable of? And what do we think that we can help them accomplish? Is it 5,000, 6,000 points in volume? Is it 3,000? Is it more? Is it less? Maybe they have the same goal as you. We don't know. But our goal is to kind of find out. We want to get in there and talk to the people in your team and find out, hey, where is their head at? What do they want to accomplish this month? And how can we help them get to the finish line? Okay. And so basically we do the same thing with them. Hey, if this person is here, we're going to sit down with them and say, hey, okay, you want to get to 5,000 points this month? Awesome. Tell me, what do we have going on in the team? What is going on in your business right now? And they say, you know what? Hey, I got John right here, and this is Susie. Susie's ready to rock this thing. She just got started. And you know what? She has one person in her group so far, but she is really ready to do this. And she has a lot of contacts, and she's got some great personal skills that's really going to help her do this. Okay, perfect. So we can kind of get with her and help her put a launch plan in place, okay? So this is kind of like the foundation. Number one, we really want to see who is in our team that's ready to roll. Number two, we want to help draw out the business so we have kind of a good visual of like what is going on in the team here, okay? And number three is we want to get down to the smallest, kind of like the nuts and bolts, who is at the bottom that we can help raise them up so that everybody's going to move up in the process, okay? So if you have a team, this is what I've been doing all night, and if you do this, it will help you build your business as well. Now, you might be saying, well, that's great. I don't have a team yet. What do I do? What you're going to do is the same thing that we would actually be telling each and every person that's a newer person here in the business, okay? And what is that? The core of everything that we do starts with the list. In network marketing, most network marketing companies have awesome products. Like they're second to none. They're better than what's out there in the marketplace. We know that. But why do they choose to market their business in the form of network marketing? Because of the asset that you have. And what is the asset? The asset is your list of connections. It's the people that you know and the people in your organization. Who knows who knows who knows who? It's your Rolodex, right? It is that you have spent years cultivating relationships. And when you call your buddy up on the phone, you say, hey, I found something. It's really been helping me with my health. It's really been helping me with, hey, I was able to travel. It's really been helping me with whatever. And they're like, really? You're like, yeah, we should talk about this. When can we get together? It's that relationship. It's that connection that is the asset, and it's really the foundation. It's the raw material that we are going to launch this entire business from. Now, yesterday or the day before, we talked about the launch plan. So if you didn't hear it, you might want to go back and listen to that, because it's going to get into all the nitty-gritty details. But basically what we want to do, let's say you are the leader, let's say this is your team. You want to come down to the newest person and you want to help them do that launch plan. If you are here and you're just getting started, what is it in a nutshell? Well, the first thing is we got to make our list of connections. Start writing down just about anybody and everybody you know. You just brain dump on paper, right? Like, do you remember we were in school and your teacher's like, all right, class, we're going to do a brainstorm. And they're like, no idea is a bad idea. Just put it all down on paper. That's what your list is, okay? That's what the list building process looks like. Then once you have that done, then it's the fun part, because you can actually go back and cherry pick who are the hottest prospects, who are your A players, who are the people that if you invested, a large sum of money to start a business, that you would call because you know that they're sharp in business. That is who we're looking for. People that are either connectors or they're very business minded. Maybe they own their own business. Maybe they're a connector like a pastor, a teacher, a coach, a hairdresser, a barber. They know a lot of other people. Realtors are always good, right? And so we want to identify those people. The next thing is we want to get into action and we want to get out there and start talking to them. We want to get our message in front of them. The more people that you can get your message in front of in a short, condensed period of time, the more momentum we're going to build. Oftentimes what happens is people kind of get started and they're not exactly quite sure what to do, and they just have a lot of question marks in their mind. So while they might have this fantastic list of people, let's say they have 30 or 40 or 50 people on their list, they are even great people that they want to talk to. They go about it slowly. And when you go about it slowly, you don't have fast growth in your business because you have slower growth. Your actions of what you do to show your business to other people is going to dictate the growth that your business has. Obviously, right? Like the two are going to correspond. If we go out there and we light the world on fire and we have a list of 100 people and we can compress that and we're like, hey, I'm doing 10 a day for the next 10 days. We power through those 100 people. You will put some numbers on the board that will make your head spin. Like if you get into rapid fire massive action, there's no telling what can be accomplished. So basically there's two parts like we started off with. If you have a team of people, you want to dig deep and find out who are the people that are ready to run this month. How can you help them do a game plan and see the vision for where they want to go? One of the things that we always do is, let's say this person has that goal and they're like, hey, I want to go to 10,000. How am I going to do it? Well, we got to begin with the end in mind, right? If we're going to build a building here, we got to have some blueprints. So this is our blueprint. This is our game plan for how we're going to succeed. If we say, hey, the end is, hey, we'd like to see 10,000 here, where is it going to come from? So you want to kind of go down and say, oh, okay, well, 5 can come from here, 2 can come from here, 3 can come from here. You want to identify up front, hey, if I'm going to do this, how am I going to get there? And then once you have that plan in place, you're going to start instituting the plan by getting with the newest person and getting into their warm market of the people that they know so you can help them succeed and you can succeed in the process. If you really want to get this month kicked off, you got to start right here and right now. This is the first day of the month. Waste no time. This is a great month to get out there and make all the moves. Like I said before, this month, next month, the next 2, 3, 4 months are paramount months in laying the foundation for you to go to the top of your company. Whether you're going to ambassador, whether you're going to diamond, whatever that is for you. You want to lay the foundation now so that as you're pushing, as you're striving, next month you have some more leaders that you're working with. The month after that, you have even more that you're working with. Remember, we talked about you can build volume, but volume can come and go. How do you keep the volume? You build leaders that create infrastructure in your team. So while the volume rises, you have leadership there to back it up. So next month, it will continue to be there and it will actually continue to go up. All right, guys, so those are my thoughts on how to kick off the month. I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to share this replay. If this added some value to you and you're like, all right, guys, we're going to launch this month and here's what we're going to do. Play this video and go over and start implementing these things in your team. I know it will make a world of difference. These are principles that I've learned from mentors of mine who made $1 million a month in network marketing. People you want to know things from, right? So take it, learn it, and apply it. Now, one other thing that has been huge and a key thing in helping us build our business is learning how to build our business in a way to where it actually worked without us being there. Okay? What am I talking about? we talked about for you to succeed, you want to go rapid fire, right? We want to take our list of 100 and go and get in front of them as soon as we possibly can. Sometimes people say, hey, I got some people to talk to, but would things be different if those people were actually reaching out to you? You were here, you were doing something that added some value to the marketplace, and they were inboxing you saying, hey, Patty, tell me more. Hey, Alicia, tell me more. Hey, Rika, tell me more. If they were reaching out to you, would that make a difference in your business, in your life? Of course it would. It would make a huge difference. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about learning how to attract prospects to you using social media, using this platform that we're on right now. If that's something you'd like to learn more about, then click on the link that's listed in the description and you will get an extra bonus training. It's going to help teach you the foundational techniques for attracting prospects to you and getting your business to grow while you're sleeping. So do it up big this month. No excuses. Go for it make it happen. And I want to hear at the end of the month that you are making fireworks in your business and you took advantage of everything that we talked about that was on the table for you in this month. So take care, my friends. Be blessed, and I'll see y'all next time. For more great training and to receive your free MP3 download on how to attract prospects using social media, the 4 essential elements to attracting prospects, visit summerjeronimo.com.